Welcome to Mongolia and to our special series Mongolia on the Move. Celebrating 20 years of democracy whilst boasting a stable government and an abundance of natural mineral resources, the country is poised for becoming one of the fastest growing economies in 2011. Can the government deliver? Can they continue to make a positive impact on the economy? We've come to speak to the country's key personalities to find out more. Today's Inside Story takes a look at Newcom Group, one of Mongolia's most successful group of companies. We've come to speak to CEO Mr. Bul Batar, who's going to introduce us to the company and tell us about how some of his projects are developing Mongolia today.
Well, Newcom today employs over 2,000 people. We're one of the top 5 taxpayers in the country, and we play a very important social role as well. I think if you go back in history, it started in 1993 with 3 telco engineers. And they have founded the first wireless operator along with 2 Japanese partners in 1996 and have grown since then to become the dominant telecom operator in Mongolia with over 55% market share. In addition to that, we have invested a significant amount of money in airline operation. And the third project that we're working on is our renewable energy project, building a wind park in Mongolia. I think our thesis of investment is we like knowledge-driven sectors where we can bring global expertise and innovation to Mongolia and localize it. I think in that context, we bring development and technology to the nomadic lifestyle of Mongolia. So whether it's the telecom or whether it's the airline, we're also bridging distances. When we look at our investments, we look at the global trends. And the global trends sooner or later are going to come to Mongolia. So the global trend around climate change is a very important topic. And whether we like it or not, as one of the largest coal exporting countries potentially in the future, that is a long-term strategic threat to us. Because over time, the importance of coal-based fire plants are going to go under severe regulation, whether it's carbon taxes or additional filtration technologies, etc. Well, I think we need to take a look at the macro picture first. What's happening around the world? In China is about 900 gigawatts of energy consumption / production. Of that 900 gigawatts, over 30 gigawatts comes from renewable energy sources like wind. And of those 30 gigawatts, over 50% is generated in Inner Mongolia, out of the wind that comes from Mongolia. As you look 10 years, China has a very ambitious renewable energy plan. They want to quadruple the generation of energy, which means the 30 gigawatt will become 120 gigawatts. To give you a perspective, the largest wind country in 2010 was United States. At the time, it was around 28 gigawatts. China has surpassed in the last 4 years from nowhere to become the largest wind country in the world.